everybody. Welcome to another day of Art City live on Facebook. Today we are going to be making these little butterflies. I thought it was kind of cute. Anyway, to get started, you're going to need a straw or some paper, and I think I put it all in the description of the video. And let me read this out. So, okay, 1 cardstock, 1 paper, 2 printer papers or 2 straws, or 1 straw, I mean. 1 straw and 1 paper, markers, color pencils or crayons, scissors, and tape, okay? So the way you get started with this is, I have a straw, so I don't have 2 sheets of paper, but with this one I did 2 sheets of paper, and that's why I say you can have 2 sheets of paper and a cardstock, because this works with paper too. Straw's a little easier, but paper works as well. Okay, so to start off, you're going to need to draw out your template for your butterfly, okay, or whatever creature that has wings that you want to do. You can do a dragon, however, I've not tried a dragon, so I don't know how to do that. If you can figure out the template, that's great. All right, so take your cardstock and you fold it in half, okay? Not sure why I'm not bright today. Fold your cardstock in half. Put down my window, maybe that'll help. Okay, once you have cardstock in half, the next step is you take a marker or a pencil, whatever you have handy. I have pencils here, so I'm going to take a pencil. And I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? So the first step is to draw the middle part of the butterfly, okay? So this part. All right, so to start out, you're going to do, in the middle of your cardstock, you're going to do this. So you're going to put 2 lines on that fold, right? Once you get those 2 lines done on the fold, you're then going to draw your butterfly shape. You got to decide how you want your butterfly to look, what you want the wings and everything to look like. So I'm going to try a different shape this time. So I'm going to do down like that. Okay. And then up. Just trying to think of what I think a butterfly wing would look like. I don't know. It'll be cute either way, no matter what. I think it'll be cute. And then just remember, it is a butterfly, so do it however. Hopefully this looks cute. All right, so I just made a shape for a butterfly wing. I gotta find my eraser. That's one thing I should have said, pencil and eraser. Erase that really quick. All right. I don't know if I like this shape or not. I guess it'll be all right. So just do whatever shape you think is going to look great. You can even do like those little long, like let's try it like this. Let me zoom up on my thing here. You can even do it like, you know, like the little things that, the little round things at the end of a wing that a butterfly has. You could do it like that too if you wanted to. I'm going to leave it like that. Let's see how it looks like that. Leave the wing like that. Okay, so this is how I have my wing. You do yours however. I have a feeling my butterfly is going to look really weird. That's okay. It can be an imaginary creature, right? And then you want to draw like your extra things on it, like how you want your butterfly design to be on there. Okay. So I heard that City Museum is reopening tomorrow, which is pretty fantastic. Did anybody else hear that? If you want to get tickets or anything, they highly suggest you buying in advance to buy the tickets. And it's, I believe 3-hour sessions, 2 sessions a day right now. Okay, so this is what I got so far. Okay. And then for this part, I'm going to put that little circle right there because that's the bottom of my wing. I don't know, that's a really odd looking shape. Maybe I should add another little something there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then once you have that, just figure out how you want your designs to look. know how I'll do this on the other side. That kind of looks like a fox, doesn't it? Looks like some sort of creature. Oh my gosh, I just made like a head of a creature. That's hilarious. I don't know if I'll be able to do that on the other side. Anyway, once you have that done, you want to color it all, right? So you want to grab your, right now while it's like this, and then you can do the other side once we cut it out. Okay, so then color it whatever color you want. So I'm gonna start off with doing black around it. And if you don't get it just precise on how you drew it, that's okay. I have a feeling my other side is not going to look the same. It's okay. Go. That's what I got so far. Okay, and then just keep going around. You don't have to do black. You could do whatever color you want to do. Leave that like that. This here. Oh, this looks so cute. This really looks like a little creature that I didn't intend. Ha! That's funny. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to color the inside of it. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to cut this out and then I'll color all of that when I'm done. So the next step is to cut your wings out. So leave it folded and you're going to cut these lines, right? Just follow it around and cut the lines. Turn down my volume here. There we go. And just cut it out. This is my fox butterfly, I guess. Alright, follow it around. The coloring is what takes a little while because you want to get it perfect, you know? These are fun for little ones to play with. Alright. Now the straws work the best, but my first one I did with paper because I didn't know that I had a straw lingering around. I have straws somewhere, I just don't know where they're at right now. Couldn't find them. Okay, so now I have this. Okay, and then when you open it up, oh, that is going to make a really pretty butterfly. This is my butterfly. So when you open it up, it'll be like this, right? Or whatever shape you did, right? Okay, so now that I got that, I'm going to try to emulate, I'm going to try to mimic this side over here. I don't know how well I'm going to do, but I'm going to try. Then I'm just going to follow it along because I did the whole thing. I outlined the whole thing. All right. So I like these super tips. The super tips are easy because they got that fat side and the thin tip, which is awesome. All right, and then once I have that, then I had a circle here. Yep, it doesn't look the same. Oh well, it's okay. I have a circle here. This one's smaller. Okay, and then one here. And then this goes like okay. Trying to figure out how I did it. Yep, nope, I'm not going to have it the same. It's okay. It's all right. All right, and then I did this. All right, and then follow that around, and then this was all black there. All right, there's that. Okay, and then once you have that all done, you've got your design outlined in black, then you want to color it with your color, right? I like the first side better. This side I don't like so much. Oh well. Okay, and then the circle here. Don't forget that one. There we go. Okay, that's what I have for my butterfly. And then I'm going to color it. I'm going to do it blue. Why not? I like blue. Let's do some blue. Color your shapes in that you made. Right. I'll put that aside in case I want to do it again. And then another blue. We'll do a blue down here. These are pretty. Okay. I'll do one up here too. Make it uniform, right? Why not? Okay. And then a lighter color. Let's do a light. Let's do this pretty light greeny color, right? Here. And here. And we'll make it uniform. I'll do one up here. So it all ties in together. There we go. And then the next step would be maybe do some blue right here. So we'll do this blue to tie it all in, like I said. Okay. This one. All right, and then once you have this done, the next step, you could color the wings here if you want. So maybe I'll color those. What color should I do? Red? Ooh, that's an awful lot of red to be using. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do red. Maybe I'll just do some lines. I won't do the whole thing red. How about that? Right? Here we go. All right, and then just kind of follow that around. You can just improvise if you do something you like and you're like, hey, this looks good, let's do that. That's how it works. All right, and I'm gonna leave the white because I like that. I like that white look. Maybe I'll put some circles here, just some little pretty circles in this blue, right? And I'll color those in. Just when I think I'm done, huh? Okay, done. I'm going to stop right there. Okay, the next step. Okay, so this is how it's going to look, right? And the next step is you're going to take your straw, or if you have only paper, oh, I miss you too. Or if you have only paper, you can do two of these. So you would roll up two of these papers, right? So you would roll your paper for the first one. What you want to do is you want to make this one really super thin. Do I have an extra? I have an extra paper. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this with the paper, and then I'll show you how to do it with the straw, okay? So roll the first paper pretty tight, okay? The second one you're going to do loosely. So this is how you would do it with this, and then you want to tape it to itself, right? So tape it to itself. Tape that like that, all right? So now you have that taped, okay? Once you have that taped, the next step, sorry, I got tape on my scissors. The next step is to cut the ends off because you don't want those pointies. That's annoying. Okay, and then you're going to take your scissor, and this is how you do with the straw too, by the way. You're going to take your scissor and you're going to put it inside that stick that you just rolled and snip, okay? Snip. So then it should look like this, right? That's how you do that. Or if you have a straw, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to stick that in there and you're going to snip and snip on either side, all right? And then what you're going to be doing is you're going to take this stick or straw. I'm going to use the straw, but you could do the stick as well. And you're going to put the slits that you did on the tab that's underneath your butterfly, right? Or whatever creature you did. And then you're going to tape that to the paper. So then that's the next step. You're going to take this tape and you're going to tape it. All right? I don't know how I'm going to do this because I did not make my, yeah, I didn't make my tab big enough. That's okay. I'll go over it. It's okay. But just note to self, you got to make your tab big enough, and I forgot to do that. I didn't make it big enough. And then push it down and tape it to it, okay? That's how you do that. All right, and then the other step is to take your tape and wrap it around your tab like this, okay? Just like that. It's kind of unsightly right here, but you can maybe fix it. And then do that on the other side. You want to wrap it around right there. You could cut your tape in half if it's too wide. And just, there we go. Okay, there's that. There's that. And then the next step is after you've got that all taped together, you want to take your wings and you want to fold them down, okay? So bend your wings down on both sides, so that they're kind of even. Really fold them down, okay? Do I have this wrong? Why does it look like I have this wrong? Because I do have it wrong. Oh my goodness, I have this wrong. Okay, don't listen to me right now. Do over. I did it wrong. That's why it was looking wrong. I'm like, why does this look wrong? Okay, no. Take your wings and fold them this way. So they're in. Oh my gosh, that's better. Okay, now I see. Now I see what I did wrong. All right, then you're going to take your straw and you're going to do that and you're going to tape it. Okay? That's how you do that. Sorry, guys. Peoples. I did it wrong. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and I forget what I'm doing. And then I just spout off directions and don't realize. Okay, so there. So now it should be like this, right? And now, once you have that, fold your wings down. So it should be folded like that. I was like, why does that look so different? Okay, yeah. I don't know what mine looks like. It looks like something. A little creature of some sort. All right, and then once you have that, the next step is the stick that goes over this. Okay, so with one of those papers, like I showed you with this one, you're going to make a wider one. Because that won't fit. Yeah. You're going to make a wider one of these, okay? And the reason being is it's got to fit over the stick, okay? So roll it kind of wide. You see how I'm doing this? Wide. Wide. Nice space in between there. And I'll show you when I'm done what it looks like. And then you want to tape it to itself. Tape it to itself. Now this is the point where you can decorate your stick. If you do decorate it with markers, make sure they're not washable water markers. You want to do like Sharpie or something because it'll come off on your fingers if you're not careful. Okay, so now cut the ends off, okay? This stick has to be shorter than your straw or your paper stick. So if this stick is too long, you're going to cut it so that there's space, okay? So that's what I'm doing now. Next, I'm going to cut so there's space, okay? So now it's shorter than this one, right? And then after you get that done, the next step is to cut slits in the top, like we did the straw, right? So cut your slits. You want these slits kind of long. And then what I found you need to do is you need to tape these, okay? Because the tape makes it more sturdy. So you're going to take this tape, okay? And you're going to pull this out and you're going to tape around the slit, okay? So tape around that. They're still individual, okay? But that's just to give it a little bit of sturdiness. And then do that to the other side. Same to the other side. Fold it through. Push it through. There we go. All right. Fold them up. And then once you have that, you want to put tape right down here so the slit doesn't tear. Mine started to tear already. So tape right where where you cut it on the edge there so it will not rip any further. So that's what it should look like now, right? And then the next step is to take this and you're going to put inside the straw. I'm sorry, put the straw inside the tube, like this. And then what should happen is this part right here should go up on that tab, right? And then this is how it should work. So that when you do it, it should... Now, if you find that it's catching or hanging, like mine is right now, I have a piece of tape right here that's sticking out. Just cut that off. I'm going to fix it. Make it to where there's no hang, right? No hanging. And also, I'm cutting this off because my wings are sticking together. I don't like that. I'm going to try to fix my wings, okay? Too much sticking together there. There we go. I like that better. I like that there's a space in between there now. See, sometimes you have to figure out what works and then go with it, right? Okay, and then so now that I have that, I'm going to round these corners off. Okay, now it looks like a big Q-tip. Then you're going to stick that in there. If I can get it in. All right, and then now you got your butterfly. Super cute, right? Mine looks more like angel wings or something. Looks like wings. But that's how it looks. And so that is how you make a little butterfly on a stick. I thought that was really cute. Let's try this one. I like this one better. This was my first one. I think it looks more butterfly-esque. Anyway, that's how you make them. If you want any information on City Museum and how we're opening, the things we're doing to put into place for the whole COVID situation, all that information is on citymuseum.org. It'll tell you how you can go about purchasing tickets to go to our museum and all precautions that we have in case you're wondering. And we open tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. And so they suggest that you reserve ahead of time. If you are watching this video, you're probably following City Museum's Facebook page, City Museum St. Louis. Follow us. Tomorrow I will have another fun project to do at 11 o'clock. And if you go to the museum, have fun. I'm sure everybody will be happy to see you there. And come back tomorrow at 11 for another fun project. Have a good day.